I wanted to explain about the 10 days to prove yourself and the concept of this scouting camp for 1904 FC. I think to be totally transparent, I was a player before to became coach and a FIFA agent and now the football manager of 1904 FC. I remember this day when I was young. I wanted to get just a chance to play for the pro team in France, and I used to do a lot of tryout. So I know what it is to get this pressure on your shoulder. You don't know how many minutes you will play. Hopefully you can play 90 minutes, but most of the time you play 45 minutes or 60 minutes, and then the club has to choose if you can fit their team or not, if you can sign with the club or not. So you have to be prepared, you have to be very strong in your mind to be strong enough for 60 minutes, 90 minutes and make the difference. But just not about that, but when you play with new players. You don't know your teammates, you don't know how they play, you don't know the level of the player on the pitch, and most of the time you don't know what the coach are expecting about you. So you play, you try to give your best, you try to express your talent and your skills, but you are really depending of your partner and your teammate. So it's not so easy to succeed at tryout, and I know that. As a coach, I used to develop a lot of tryout for my club in Paris, and we used to have like 400 players during a day, and we have to scout every single player. So we are like 10 to 12 coaches to scout everybody, and it was same, very hard as a coach to detect the talent of each player. As an agent, I used to have this experience too. I used to travel a lot all around Europe, even in US, to showcase my players and to have a chance, to have 90 minutes, 60 minutes on the pitch with the team to show that the player is good enough to play and to sign with the club. So I have a lot of experience with that, and some of their experience are very funny. I used to take two players for the tryout in Belgium for a professional first division team, and we spent like 3 days to move there with the car, to stay at the hotel, to be prepared for the game. And the coach make them play one 25 minutes and the other one 35 minutes. And at the end of the game, the coach came to me and said that, "Oh, I don't know about them. I'm not sure. They are not bad, they are good, but probably not good for our team." So, you know, as a player, after that you have to express to your player what the coach said, and the frustration is most of the time the feeling that you have when you go to try out. So I know this frustration too, not hard, not difficult, but you have to stand up and to move again, to move forward for another one. So not easy. And another example, very funny, because same, it was in first division in Belgium, a young player who used to play high level, nice in the French national team, and he was only 18, 19, and we came for 1 week camp, 1 week training session with the team. So very nice tryout. We came for the first day on Monday, so we arrived on Sunday, and we stayed there. And the first day he made only some fitness test, and he broke all the tests of the team. Faster, the VMA and everything, very hard. So the sporting director said, "Yeah, Alex, it's very interesting. And the coach came to the locker room, he saw him, he said, "Hi, how are you?" and everything. And we came back to the hotel, and the sporting director just called me and said, "Okay, Alex, we have a problem. Jonathan cannot make the tryout anymore." I said, "What? What happened?" And he say, "Oh, sorry, but the coach doesn't want him. He didn't like him." I said, "But he didn't play. He was not on the pitch. It was just for the testing fitness test." So he said, "Yeah, I know. I cannot explain, but he cannot train with the team tomorrow." So we spent 1 week to prepare, to come, to travel, spend all this money and this time for one day. So try out. Trust me, I know what it is. So after all this experience, I was thinking myself how we can make it better, how we can really give a chance to the player, to see him, to scout him, and just not to see him on the game, because like I said, you are really dependent of your teammate, of the level of the day. If one day you are not, sometimes you are not good, you are not fit, you didn't sleep well, so it's hard. It's very hard. And I said myself, how we can change that. So I came to this idea. The first idea was a 3 weeks camp, because I think 3 weeks I can, with my staff, really see every single skill and talent and potential that the player can have. So I built this curriculum, so only for 2 weeks because of the time. I know it's not easy to come for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I just made a 2 weeks camp, and we work on this curriculum the best we can to see all the potential of the player and the current level. Why? Because it's not just about game. It's about attitude. It's about behavior. It's about listening. It's about understanding. It's about a lot of things. So during the 2 weeks, 10 session, I can, with my staff, see what is the real profile of the player. So we build this concept. It's not to make it longer for you, or to make it difficult for you. It's just to give you more chance, because 10 sessions, 2 weeks, you will change of teammate every day. So you are not playing with the same every day. You will play game every day. You will have the chance to show your skills, finishing, fitness, game understanding, adaptation, anticipation. So everything will be in this program. So that's the criteria that we want to detect a player. You know, the game, it's not, I would like to say that the game is just the final round, but to make a good game, you have to prepare very hard. And I want to see this phase of work during my tryout and my camp. So now, if you think that this 10 days camp for 1904 FC can interest you, so what you have to do is to register first, of course, and then come to the camp for the 2 weeks. Me and my staff will be every day on the field to teach you what we are looking for, to teach you some tools to improve your level, to explain what are the criteria for the highest level, what we are expecting from you as a player, as depending of your position, of course, and the system where we will play, the tactic side of what is the high level, what we are looking for as the fitness part, like technical or tactical, but most important thing, how you can make the right decision on the pitch in the right time. That's what we can teach you, and that we want to teach you. So you have to be ready, and to make some sacrifice, to be 100% dedicated to every single session. Be really focused on the different skills that we will ask you, different exercise that we will ask you. And if you make it, bingo, you have your spot with the pro team. That's that you are looking for, that we are looking for. So it's a real chance. We will be 100% transparent with you, with our decision making about you, about what we are thinking about you, if you can get a position or not, and why. What you have to work because it's not the end of your career if you are not make it, but it's time now to work and to work on that you need to improve and to come back and to get this spot. So that's the meaning of this 10-day. It's really for you to prove, but in the same time to learn a lot of things that we can teach you. So the biggest goal, of course, is to play for 1904 FC. I hope you get that in mind, you keep that in mind, and when you come to the camp, that you should keep in your mind. You can get this spot. Now, if you decide to join these scouting camps, I can promise you different things. The first one is a real evaluation about your level and a real explanations in details about what you need or what you already got to play professional or to play with 1904 FC. We will be all the staff all together on the field to see you over 360 degrees. We want to know all your details. We want to understand you. We want to teach you a lot of things. So what I can promise you is that the second thing that I can promise you is that you have a real chance to sign professional. Real chance. We are looking for different players and we are looking for a lot of players. So that's a real chance. But that I cannot promise you is to give you this professional contract. For that you have to fight. You have to show your best. You have to be better than the other. It's a competition. A professional contract is a big value. It's a gift, but it's a big goal too, depending of your main goal. It could be the first goal, and then to move forward. So really, I will enjoy to teach you, to coach you during this camp, and to give you all that we have, all our knowledge, to help you, to give you some tools to progress and to improve your level, and by chance to sign with us and to play the 2021 season with us. So do your best, be in shape when you will come, be fit, be ready. You will have 10 sessions of 2 hours. It's not enough, it's a lot. So be prepared in your mind and in your body. Okay, take care and I see you soon.